Hi YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. Today we are talking about Samhain do-it-yourself. Hi YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. This is Wednesday and I am Sabir, and today we are doing a little DIY Samhain style or even Halloween. So what I decided was that I'm going to talk a little bit about what I do for Samhain in sort of that realm of it. It's not so much do it yourself as far as me, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to have to tell you a little bit about it because my Samhain dinner actually takes place on November 1st this year. I do Samhain just about every year. I think there's only been a couple of years that I have taken off since I started being the person to officiate it. And my thing about Samhain is I like Samhain to be a very big deal. That's the way I look at it. So for me, the ancestors are huge. It's one of our primary holidays, though we use a different name for it, but I go with Samhain because it's easier. And honoring the ancestors really is where it is about for my faith. So I love the day. I love spending time with my family. I love cooking for them. And that's what this video will be mostly about, is the menu. So this year I'm actually having a pretty big Samhain dinner. I'm inviting a lot of family and a lot of friends. I actually have the girlfriend's parents coming. I've got my best friend coming and a good friend of mine, Beth, who's been in some of my videos and my personal channels, coming. My mom, my aunt, my other aunt. I mean, I got the whole family really is coming, and all the extended family as well. And I'm really excited. I mean, it's going to be a blast. And in the new location, since I moved in with the girlfriend, we have an amazing outdoor space with a fire pit. So this is going to be a Samhain for the record books for us. So what I want to start with is what I have done in the past. So what I have done in the past, I have done smaller, more intimate affairs. In particular, when I lived in California, I just cooked for my friends because my family was all the way back in the East Coast and I wasn't able to join them. Flights were expensive and I could only fly back once in a while. So I wasn't able to come back for Samhain. So I sort of made my little chosen family out in California. And I'm going to kind of insert some pictures and show you a little bit about what one of my Samhain dinners out in California look like. So, and in the pictures, what you'll see is just an intimate little gathering. And my friends are in the pictures as well. But you'll see that I had, mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes, and I had hollowed out pumpkins and I had served them in the pumpkins and things. Now, I'm also going to include one of the menus that I actually created for Samhain before I became a vegan. And I'll insert a picture of that as well. And then I will also insert a picture from, I think, last year or the year before menu, a vegan menu. That's going to be a little closer to what this year is going to be. I can't reveal everything for this year because I like to have some surprises for my guests and what I'm making, but it's really about the menu. So if you don't know, one of the traditions about Samhain, at least in my family that we do, is that the more bountiful and kind of overwhelming and luxurious and hearty the meal is, then the more prosperous and fruitful the year to come will be. Because as many people have been mentioning, Samhain is actually the witch's new year. So this is the new year. This is everything to begin again. So I will insert the images here.
Hear a song of time gone by. The ancient ones are calling out, and they sing a song of old, and their words carry us home. And this song will carry us home. Hear a song of time gone by. The ancient one.
So those are some images that I thought you might like. So one of the things that I'm also going to be doing this year, I found these amazing incense sticks. Look how big these are. These are huge, and they smell so good. So I'm going to be using those as well. And something else that I use, I actually don't have any right now. I'm going to pick those up at Celebrate Samhain. That's happening not this Saturday, but next Saturday in Peterborough, New Hampshire. So if you're in the area, stop by. It's an amazing event. And I pick up from Lyrian Aptower, who is actually running the ritual at the end of the festival. She makes mullein sparklers. And I wish I searched everywhere. I thought I had a picture of us walking through the mullein sparklers. So what I do, one of the traditions of Samhain, is to walk through the bonfires. So the bonfires are set, you know, at the festival to help keep everyone warm, and also to have the animals and the people walk through. So the two bonfires are set and you pass through. They're quite large, so there's a large area to pass through. And also passing through will purify you for the coming year. It gets you ready. It lets the past lay in the past and lets your future move forward with a clean slate. And one of the other traditions is that any new members of the family, you know, any newly married couples or any new children who've been born in the last year are also walked through the bonfires in order to welcome them into the community. And so my best friend, both of her sons, actually each year in Samhain, were walked through our bonfires. So what we did, because we had limited space, is I used mullein sparklers. So what Lyrian does is she actually takes mullein sticks. And if you haven't seen mullein sticks, they're very fibrous, very woody, very hardy sticks. And the mullein grows like little buds on the tips of it. So there's a large stick part and then there's buds at the top. And she dips that in a beeswax sort of formula. And included in there are little blue and purple sparkler type things that sort of ignite. And so when you light it, it's almost like a torch, but it's a torch sparkler and it lasts for a couple of hours. It's absolutely beautiful and it smells tremendous. And so I get a couple of those and I line them up, and those are our bonfires to walk through so that we have our traditional pass through for Samhain. So we love that, and I'll be picking that up at Celebrate Samhain, which I can't get enough of that festival either. I highly recommend it. It's a fabulous time, and I'll be doing henna there for it. So I hope that you enjoyed some of this. I will say one of the things that I'm really looking forward to this year is to be able to sit with my friends and family around the fire, and maybe we can even encourage our songstress to sing for us a little bit, and you know, have a glass of mulled cider and just really enjoy the day and remember those that we've lost and feel their presence on that day. And I'm really looking forward to it. So that is the video for today, everyone. And I will see you, I think I'll see you next week, but not the week after. So as always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week, and blessed be.